A good Phoenix is genuinely so scary. In today's episode of Marvel Rivals Reviews, my homie Price sent me in his clip and he said, hey, check this out. I think I learned how to play her. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Let's get into it. So they're going to be defending on the Fantastic Four map. I don't know the map names. I just know what character got brought in on what map. So this one, Fantastic Four map. With good accuracy and good stun times, Phoenix is deadly. When she is left unchecked and nobody's pressuring her, she can output a ridiculous amount of damage. She can stun you. While that stun's going on, she can just shoot. And then guess what? Now you have no health. Your healers aren't on you. Now you're dead. Just like that, Wolverine's pressing him. What's he going to do? He's going to dash out, fly up, reposition himself. Wolverine has to leave. He doesn't have to. Ult's there with no marks, but he does take out almost all of those Loki clones. And now he's just brawling. He takes out two right there before he goes down, and then he's going to get revived to make their hold even stronger. I mean, you see a poke DPS running down a Captain America. That's not what you want to see if you're on offense here. Oh my god. Did you see how fast he just deleted that cap? Straight into the ult. Scarlet should go down. Just like that. A quick two-piece. Something I would like to see him do more is use his shift ability for reloading so that he doesn't have to hit R as often. Or I guess for him it's his mouse 4. So like right here, instead of reloading before that, use his mouse 4, get up top, and then he can continue to shoot and he reposition at the same time. And there they go. Just like that. They held him under 2 points. Let's see what they do on offense. Again, right there, instead of hitting R, go play an off angle and reload at the exact same time. Them not having 3 on cart right now is just kind of blowing my mind. Yeah, you're going to get frozen and you might be ulted to stay alive, and he's going to get a healer out. So that kind of almost definitely secures him the first point. Okay, we're going to replay that. I want you guys to watch what he does in this fight with this cap. Shot, melee, shot, melee. So every time that she melees somebody and it connects, she gets a stack of her burn or her spark, whatever you want to call it. When that blows up, not only does the enemy take damage, but she gets 40 health back. So not only is he securing that he's going to get the health back and then he's going to get the damage on the cap, he's making sure when he melee weaves right there, that's the technical term that everyone calls it, he's making sure he's hitting and stacking at the exact same time. And that's what separates good Phoenix players from okay Phoenix players. Not the only thing, but that is one of the things. Same thing right there. Shoot melee, shoot melee. If you're not going to hit all your shots... Oh, good ult here. Good ult right there. If you're not going to hit all your shots, you know, you're at least going to secure that every 3 melee is you got your guy. So that was game 1. Let's look at the stats. Of course, he came out with that MVP. He was definitely doing his thing that game. Let's see, 30 and 6, 19 final hits, did 18,000 damage. And something that I think is going to be overlooked and probably has been overlooked all season, that 2,000 healing that he did was self-healing. It may not seem like a lot when you compare it to how much a healer did, but for somebody whose job is not to heal, sit back, heal, pop ults that heal, to be able to heal 2,000 damage on the fly while in combat, without ducking out, that 2,000 healing is huge. Now we're going to go over to game 2. All right, now they're playing domination on the Emma Frost map. Again, don't know what it's called. It's Krakoa something. That's how easy it is to counter Black Panther right there. You just fly up, get out of his way. Okay, 2. You're not letting that Groot get out of there. You're not letting that Groot get out of there. He lost him for a while. Okay, there's 3. There's a nice triple in there. Most likely your team, too. Okay, good shot. Okay. Can't do anything about it. Hopefully they make some swaps, make some changes, so in the second round, they can at least do something against that Black Panther. What are you gonna do with this pressure? She's one of the best 1v1ers in the game. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, you gotta win those. Yeah, I mean, so far this game, he's just really not been using his abilities to his advantage. Yeah, he's just going in and dying. He needs to, for the future, or for future reference, play those off angles. Don't keep trying to run down main. You need to play them in a way that they're not expecting you to be at. Even if it's just make them turn around for a split second. Doing that can make such a difference. See, right there, you have your util, you have full util, go up and get her. You go up and you follow up on that, your torch gets respawned and you're back in a 6v5. Which is the best place you can be. Stunning right there and then just going to town on this group. Mantis cannot heal enough to... Good ult. Very good ult. Let's see if he gets the Psylocke. You know she's there. What are you gonna do? Now that is good kit usage right there. He knows she's over here. He knows there's nowhere she can go. So what's he do? He fakes the bottom to make her go to the top. Now she's like, okay, I have to get out of here. This explosion hits her. She's got to go. She can't stay there. She can't wait for her teammate. She's got to go. She jumps. She gets head dinked. That's it. Now your team's up again. Beautiful usage of her abilities. Good dash out right there. They should get this Jeff. Psylocke's not on point when she's in her ult. Now they're tied up 1-1. All right, now they're on possibly the hardest of the 3 maps. This map always feels so one-sided. Playing up here, if your aim is dialed in, it's such a good spot to be at. Gets that Mantis down to 1 hit again. Can't get the final on her. Let's see about now. Torch is lighting her up. Torch is lighting her up. She's won. There you go. Yeah, right here, they've made beautiful swaps. And they're just running through the other team now. All it takes is a few swaps. Yeah, now they just have to clear out the point. Let's see, what are they working with? It's a double for him. Psylocke's going to hold on point, but I think it's going to be too late for her to do anything by herself. Takes the Strange out too. He's on 3. Takes out Cap. That's 4. He said, I'll do it myself. Mantis, get out of here. That's 5. Hold on. Hold on. Stay on that Jeff. That's 6. Oh my goodness. Oh, this Panther. Get that Panther out. You win the game. There it is. There. That's how you win a game right there. You took a bad round 1, upped it in round 2, and then just flexed in round 3. Ended with the Hexa. Let's look at these stats. 41 and 7. Most final hits. Had that beautiful Hexa right at the end. Finished with 22 final hits. Did 18,000 damage. 1,000 healing. And had 35% accuracy. Again, that accuracy could be bumped up a bit. When you're playing with characters who are hit scan and you can pinpoint people with, you should be somewhere in like the 50 to 60% range. That's where you want to be at least. Couple things to look out for. When you need to fly away versus when you need to dash. In your dash, you're invulnerable, but it also has a cooldown. With your M4, that doesn't really have a cooldown. It just has a recharge. And even though you can use it just to change positioning, if you are also doubling that to reload so that you can fight longer and stay active, it's over with. Other than that, making sure that you're staying on people before you ult and not panic popping it. Those are really the only things to improve on from here. Other than that, everything else is just game knowledge. Remember, if you guys want your guys' videos reviewed, all you got to do, go down in the description of this video, join where it says Discord, scroll down in the Discord where it says Rivals Reviews, and put your game code, and that's where I do this. This thing you just saw right there, that's where I take over. But that is going to be the end of this video. I hope everyone enjoyed it. And as always, I hope to see all of you beautiful individuals on the next one. Peace.